It's different than it was a year ago. A year ago when we arrived in Tokyo, or arrived anywhere, we just kind of, walked out. That's not exactly how it happens anymore. That's all right. I mean, you just try and maintain as much of what you had before as possible.
While Taylor Lautner trained to play a more muscular Jacob Black, he mentally prepared for the fame that would come with the role. But can anyone ever be ready for that level of notoriety?
I remember last time we sat down for Twilight, you were just sort of another one of the guys in the group, and now here you are, like the dude, posters and everything. How does it feel?
It's good. We're having a lot of fun. It's keeping us busy.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Just got back from Brazil and Mexico, here for a couple days, and then out again.
Taylor's also experienced the downside of the celebrity that he so craved, and it's kind of on a level that most A-list actors aren't experiencing.
24-hour access is not good for anyone. Everybody needs downtime. You need a social network separate from Hollywood. And when you don't have that as a celebrity, you can get completely lost and confused in the machinery of Hollywood.
Talking about one's personal life as a celebrity, whether it's Taylor Lautner or whoever it is, it's always sort of an uncomfortable thing for anyone because you don't really want to reveal too much.
Are you single? What's your story, Taylor?
The story is, I'm single.
You're single?
Yes, I am.
What are you looking for in a lovely lady?
That's a hard question. Somebody who can be themselves. Somebody who can just let go, not put on a show, and be fun.
It's important for whoever the actor is to lead the conversation, to lead where the question's going, and make sure they don't get backed into a corner where they have to answer something they're not comfortable with.
No date?
No date. Isn't that a bummer?
Who is she?
I don't know. I need to find one.
I thought you were dating someone.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh, well, she's a great girl.
But?
There's no but. I don't have a date here tonight. That is a bummer. But Selena Gomez is a great girl.
Taylor Lautner, Rob Pattinson, who do you got?
I can't do that.
No, you can. You have to. If you had to pick one, who do you got?
Taylor.
And why Taylor?
Because he's my friend. Female fans, did they hit you up for a date?
I wish.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. You think I get all these dates?
I know girls in the office would date you.
Well, you should let them know. All right. I don't got one.
You see a lot of celebrities that end up dating each other because they get each other. But then at the same time, they break up because their schedules are so demanding.
You know, his big Taylor relationship, they were very forward in their relationship. They went out in public. They acknowledged that they were dating. So I think everything he's done has been smart.
It seems an obsession that people have with him, whether it's his abs or his girlfriends. That seems to be the two questions that people ask most often. And he's very savvy at deflecting those questions.
Now, what about the reaction over your chiseled physique? I mean, is it kind of like, did you think 2 years ago that that's what so many girls would hone in on, is like Taylor Lautner's gorgeous body?
No, and I mean, I don't think that's really what they're honing in on.
Yes, they are.
They're honing in on the series and these characters, and I'm lucky enough to be playing one, and I'm passionate about that character, so, I wanted to portray him correctly as he was written.
I mean, he needed to pack on those pounds to show that he could transform himself, and going down the route of being physically fit and always in really good shape and a guy who looks like he could save somebody is kind of the persona he's tried to create, and therefore we will not see him eating ice cream or having a dozen donuts in a sitting.
I think you're seeing that with male actors as they're getting so known for their body or how buff they are. Nobody cares what they have to say or what they're like internally. And that will weigh on you over time because we all want to be recognized for who we are inside as well as outside.
When I was filming Twilight, I knew that Jacob's character changed a lot. So if I wanted to continue portraying him correctly, I had a lot of work ahead of myself. So as soon as I finished filming Twilight, I started hitting the gym, got a personal trainer, started eating a lot of food, good food of course, proteins, good carbs, cut the sugars, and and it was a lot of work.
Taylor has become very famous for having this fit body now. He gained all this weight in muscle, he had these amazing abs, and now he's really going to have to keep it up because people want to make sure that he still has this body.
In the long run, you're achieving a goal kind of for you, but it's really to get a job because somebody else wants you to be this way. And what ends up happening with many celebrities is body image issues.
When you're on set filming and stuff and you're working 16, 18-hour days, it's hard to get into the gym all the time and keep up the eating and stuff. And now with the press tour, but yeah, trying to maintain it.
Who rags on you the most on set before you do a push-up?
Kristen.
Kristen?
By far.
That was a quick response.
Yes, it was.
What does she say?
Well, whenever I'm like, okay, 1 sec, I need to pull out a beef patty, she always, she rags on me quite a bit. I'm leaving in like 2 weeks to go film Eclipse, so...
Back in the gym, huh?
Oh, I've been in the gym the whole time. If I would have stopped, I would have lost it. And I don't want to do that after.
Did you put the 10 pounds on your chest?
I'm trying.
When we wrapped, he was like, the next time we're on this set, I'm going to have 10 more pounds right here. I was like, oh my God.
Are you getting there? You a few pounds short yet?
Trying. I'm a little, but I got 2 weeks left.
I was always making fun of him. I was like, don't break a sweat because you're burning too many calories. Like he was always like saying, like if he was getting too excited on set, he would literally say, okay, I have to calm down, I'm burning calories. And I would just be like, shh. Shut up! You're so buff. Like, don't worry about it.
That's just sort of the way his career is going to be now, I think. So he's pretty much going to have to be fit probably until he's, old and no one cares about what his chest looks like anymore.
We look at young women and they're absolutely objectified, but it doesn't stop with women anymore. It has definitely crossed over to guys.
I feel like there's a double standard in Hollywood. Oftentimes, someone like Miley Cyrus can take a photo and she's 17 and it's a big deal, and you go off and do a similar type of shoot and it's not looked at the same way. Do you see that double standard being a part of it?
No, I've never really thought about that before.
I mean, because it's interesting that, you go off and you do sort of shoots with your shirt off and the whole thing, and it's kind of like that's Taylor, that's part of your sort of persona now in a lot of ways.
Right. There's definitely reasons behind it for the film. I mean, when we transform, we don't have clothes. We have to go find our clothes. And we're hot. We're 108 degrees. So it's not like we're just randomly taking our shirts off for no reason.
In some cases, we're actually trying to be protective over young women and saying, hey, you know what, maybe we got to stop with this. Maybe this ad has gone too far. But with guys, you're seeing 17-year-olds in their underwear on billboards.
I definitely think Taylor Lautner is very savvy in how he handles the media, and he's filled with an incredible amount of sound bites that he's ready to share with anyone who asks. It's very clear that this is the guy he is portraying, and he's not going to show you what's going on underneath.
This is our opportunity to come out and thank our fans for everything they've done for us in Twilight, and we get to embrace them again. We're so thankful for them. So it's awesome that we get to see them all waiting for us again a year later with the same, if not actually definitely more amount of passion and dedication. So it's really exciting. You know what's coming this time. Last time we just stepped out there and we were like, whoa. This time we know that we're gonna be saying whoa.
Taylor was much more prepared for the craziness. That second movie, he seems to really have said, okay, I know what I'm in for. I know how the fan reaction's going to be. I know what the paparazzi's going to be. Yeah, the paparazzi part is not going to be pleasant, but I'm going to accept it. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to run with it.
I think that because he grew up in the business from such a young age, I don't think that it's as shocking to him. And I also think that when you have the personality that embraces the attention, it's not as scary a thing. He seems very comfortable with it to me, so I think it'll continue to stay that way.
He's such a good guy. He doesn't need. He's got it covered. He's doing what he loves to do, and he's doing it really well. And he's great.
I mean, I'm focusing on the work, and that's what I love. I love the work that I do, and it comes with the character.
Much to the delight of his fans, Taylor completely transformed into the role of Jacob Black.
It's a lot of hard work, and it's so uncomfortable knowing that so many people are seeing these pictures of me shirtless. It's weird. It's kind of embarrassing.
But now, can he transcend his Teen Wolf alter ego and have a long career after the Twilight fades?